Well, May was Mental Health Awareness Month, and the Hazleton Area School District held several events to raise awareness and show support for students going through a tough time. One of the events was the Cougars Dunk Depression charity basketball game. Students wore green, the color for mental health awareness, and all the money raised went to the group Help Stop the Silence to prevent suicide in our area. Ken Kara was at the game that put the boys basketball team against the male faculty and the girls basketball team against the female faculty. Here's his story.
There were two common refrains from the students at the first ever Cougars Dunk Depression charity basketball game. The first was about getting the message out that it's okay to not be okay and that there's help available if you're battling depression.
How important do you think tonight was to raise awareness and to let people know, if you need help, go get it?
It's a problem in our society today, so I think the awareness really helps. It's everything we could do to prevent it.
Is it a good way to do something fun like this, maybe, to make it a little more lighthearted so it's not serious?
Yes, of course. It's a fun time for everyone.
The cheerleaders found out about the event on Twitter and decided to get involved.
We wanted to do this because this is an issue that kind of affects a lot of people in our generation, and we wanted to get rid of the stigma and just get the word out about it.
Along with talk of the cause, there was also a lot of support for one member of the guys' faculty team.
Which faculty member do you want to see out on the court the most tonight, and why?
Obviously Carlos, because he gets really involved with the students and he acts like he's one of us half the time. He's just really friendly.
Carlos Rivas is an assistant coach for the Hazleton Area boys basketball team that made a run to the state Final Four this year. Two All-State players went against Rivas in this game, Jeff Planutis and Josh Samick. They also took part in a post-game interview with him.
Did you know some of the tendencies that maybe Jeff have or Josh have? And was there any way to exploit anything from that?
Jeff Planutis can't shoot and Josh Samick can't play defense,
I went 6 for 8 from the three-point line.
Again, nobody was guarding him.
I had the school record.
Nobody was guarding him. Josh is also 6'8", that's why he got the school record.
Rivas is also the bilingual liaison in the Hazleton Area School District and interacts with a lot of students on a daily basis. We asked him what this game and the message of the game means to him as students and faculty try to prevent suicide.
Oh, this is really important. These kids got to understand that they're not alone. They have to. They could talk to any adult, any friends, and we have a lot of support in our school that we can help out every single day.
We'll talk more about the action on the court in an upcoming episode of Out of Left Field on SSPTV. The students won, by the way, 74-70, but for right now, all you need to know is that the first ever Cougars Dunk Depression event was a success. The game helped support the mission of the local group Help Stop the Silence.
I think they're hearing us.
Yeah.
I definitely think they're hearing us. I'm grateful for the fact that I, like Carlos, also work here at this school. I'm around here with these kids every single day, and I have the opportunity to try and make that impact, share my words in hopes that one of them hears me. And like you said, when you hear them, repeat it, or you just have a sense of understanding that they're hearing what we're saying to them. And when this all first started, it was so difficult, to be able to say the word depression, to say the word suicide. It almost felt like you weren't allowed to. It was so uncomfortable. Now it's becoming part of everyday language.
Events like this don't happen every day, but the support for those in need is always there. For more information, you can go to helpstopthesilence.org, or if you need immediate assistance, you can call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-8255. For SSPTV Sports, I'm Ken Kara.
Great story, Kenny. Again, Kenny will have more on the game on the Season 5 premiere of SSPTV's Out of Left Field.